Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Leo February 7, 2023. The moon heads into your sector of home and family today, encouraging you to wind down and center yourself. However, Venus and Mars clash today, and tempers are quick to flare if things aren't going as planned. Your desires can feel overwhelming but equally challenging to fulfill. Frustrations can emerge over someone's insensitivity. Or, you may think that filling a sudden desire is the answer to all your problems, but it's probably only a distraction. You could feel torn between serving your own needs and pleasing someone, and a sense that you're out of rhythm with a partner can emerge. You might choose to roll with the emotional excitement by keeping your expectations in check and enjoying a little competitiveness with others. After all, frustrations now can help fuel motivation to do better. The universe is cooking up some feisty or furious energy in your personal and romantic life today. This is because your planetary ruler, Venus, is slowly approaching a tight clash with her cosmic lover, the red planet, Mars. On the one hand, with Venus dazzling up your solar 11th house of friendships and online dating, you could see sparks igniting with someone new you link up with. However, if there's tension beneath the radar with your sweetheart, especially around money, you and your partner could charge into an explosive fight that leaves you both bruised. Don't throw gasoline onto embers. Do not overthink it. You have worthwhile dreams and opportunities to follow, but you will need to be confident about going after your goals when Venus in Pisces squares Mars in Gemini. It is time to commit to your aspirations, networking opportunities, and other professional goals, since exalted Venus is on your side to help you. But you may feel uncertain of the value or security of your opportunities, especially if there is a lack of clarity about how stable these possibilities are for you. But do not let this get in the way of going after your goals. While Mars is all geared up and ready to fight to get things moving on the income front, professionally there is a chance to pause and even regroup. The weekend is always a good time to put things into perspective, but with February and March setting the tone for the rest of the year across the income, work, and career fronts, this is not something that you need to rush into. Today's aspect brings you to a place of quiet introspection that might lead to significant changes. Notice what you are thinking about beneath the surface. Give yourself some extra personal time during the day if it is hard for you to concentrate. Going to a yoga class, if possible, or on a run will give you some time to focus on what's important. Consider your abilities to change what you aren't happy with in your life. They are formidable. Your easygoing approach to life may take a back seat today, with the hardworking essence of this day. While this may become most evident in the workplace, if you find it tough to focus, take heart. You have built solid foundations with your colleagues. They are more than aware of the fact that although you seem a little flustered or preoccupied, you will not let it affect your job performance. Just take the day at a pace that suits you. Once you get going, you may find time flies by. A combination of the dwarf planet Ceres at a standstill during her first full day in retrograde motion in your work sector and a full moon that is putting the focus on things close to home is giving you a chance to pause and even keep your work hat off over the weekend. This is the full moon that, at around this time each year and always at some point during the sun's month-long visit to your career sector, can put your work and life balance to the test. The weekend is putting the sun and moon on an equal playing field, making it easier to define your priorities. It is over the weekend that the heavens are getting serious about your work and life balance. At the same time that this is something that a full moon is helping to emphasize, Jupiter is also putting how well you know when to keep your work hat on and when to take it off to the test. Yet with some romantically charged days ahead, the weekend is the perfect time to put things in perspective. Our eyes in the sky. The full moon in Leo occurs today. This lunar event can be extremely dramatic and explosive, all the more reason to hide under the covers. People want to pop off and let their feelings be known, all the good, bad, and ugly sentiments they've been harboring. Choose to release your energy in productive ways to make sure no one's feelings get hurt. An opportunity exists to make new friends or strengthen existing relationships. Your good mood helps create a pleasant, memorable experience for everyone you encounter. You get on wonderfully well with your partner. Your happiness and understanding leads you to appreciate each other even more, opening possibilities that deepen the love between you. Now is the best time to go out and spend. Buy yourself something nice, but don't splash out on just one item. Instead, invest your money the smart way. Other people are being honest with you, so don't hesitate to take their advice. Whether you intend to buy something small or are investing in a big way, you can't lose, even if you spend more than usual. Don't let time pass without the athletic ability you know you possess being fully utilized. What you learn to appreciate most is that exercise doesn't need any great effort on your part. It's your all-round well-being that increases your fitness. Include a wellness day in your weekly routine. Take care for your body. In the morning, Jupiter opposes Ceres, the asteroid of nurturance, currently retrograde in Libra. Today, we're pulled in two different directions. Jupiter in Aries inspires us to be bold and courageous, to court good fortune through self-advocacy. Ceres, on the other hand, encourages us to give back by harmonizing with others' initiatives. In this paradigm, we are not taking the lead, but compromising. This puts us in a tight spot. We know instinctively that the best way to ensure success will be to make independent moves. That way, when we achieve victory, we can share the abundance gained. However, it seems counterintuitive to downplay the very qualities we know will allow us to help others the most. Currently, the best thing to do is to establish some boundaries and make it clear what kind of support you are not only capable of offering, but willing to offer. That way, no one will be confused by your actions. Later on, the Leo full moon reminds us to stay heart-centered. Look back over the events of the past 2 weeks. The January 21st Aquarius new moon found us seeking to advance a vision by embracing our uniqueness. Novel contributions we wish to make to our communities have been incubating in our mind's eyes. Today, our intentions are brought to fruition by adding the final ingredient to our recipe: passion. You might have the most innovative, creative idea in the world. But where are you in the equation? Your voice, your unique spin, and most importantly, your heart, must come center stage now. You need to center yourself in the narrative, to become the face of this project. Without you, there is nothing for your audience to connect to. So take pride in your identity and your purpose. The moon squares Uranus in Taurus, a reminder that success is not a straightforward path. You might have to navigate surprise upsets, or even haters who are shocked that you have the audacity to take up space. Disruptive attacks on your character say more about them than you. Fortunately, the moon also trines Chiron in Aries, intimating that this lunation presents an opportunity to drop old self-defeating narratives and adopt more empowered ones.